When creating IP access lists, you can choose from either standard or extended lists. Standard lists filter based on the source network or host address contained in a packet. As an option, you can enable a log of filtered events. Extended access lists can filter on a wide variety of additional items such as protocol, destination address, port number, and so on. Creating any access list involves two general tasks. First, create the access list and add the list entries with the access list command. Second, apply the access list to a specific interface. IP lists are added to an interface with the IP access group command. To create an access list, in Global Configuration mode, type the access list command. The first parameter you must supply is a number that identifies the specific list you will create. The number range identifies the access list type. IP standard lists fall within the range of 1 to 99. Next, specify whether the list entry is to permit or deny traffic. Finally, identify the network address, or host name of any source you want to filter. Use the any keyword to filter traffic from any source. To filter on a specified host address, use the host keyword followed by the host name or IP address. If you're filtering based on network address, you can add a wildcard mask to filter a range of addresses. Use the Show Access Lists command to view the lists that exist on the router. Notice that access lists are identified by type and number. Each list contains one or more entries. Here, you can see the IP access list I've created, along with a few additional entries. Remember that every access list contains an implicit deny all entry. Unless you add some permit statements to the access list, no traffic is allowed. To add entries to the access list, return to Global Configuration mode and use the access list command. Each time you use the command, a new line is added to the list. After the list is created, it exists on the router, but it won't actually do anything until it's applied to an interface. IP access lists are applied to an interface with the IP access group command. Specify the access list number, followed by the packet filter type. You have the choice of filtering either incoming or outgoing packets. Use the Show IP Interfaces command to view the access lists applied to an interface. You can have one incoming and one outgoing access list of each protocol type for each interface. To review, configuring an IP access list requires two steps. First, create access list entries with the access list command, specifying the nodes or networks from which you want to permit or deny traffic. Use a number between 1 and 99 to identify the standard IP access list. Second, apply the access list to an interface with the IP access group command, specifying either an incoming or outgoing filter.